members. To begin, please go to signaturecasestudies.com and click on the sign-in icon at the bottom right of your page. Next, enter in your email address and password that you chose when you registered with the game. And click on the login icon at the center of the screen. Then go ahead and click on the start icon at the bottom of the screen. To begin, you'll get to pick an avatar. Note that team members are allowed to pick the same avatar. Next, you'll get to pick a role. Note that team members are unable to pick the same role. If your team does have fewer than 5 members, a computerized artificial intelligence will play any unfilled roles. We highly recommend that actual humans take the roles of the CEO, the CFO, and the CMO if possible. We will begin by showing the CEO role. Each avatar has a name and a brief bio. After reading the background, click on Done. The game will then show a series of pop-up boxes intended to provide an orientation and description of the dashboard. Please pay attention to these as they are important for navigating the game. The game is designed to have 4 major crises occur throughout the game. Each crisis is divided into 3 major phases. In Phase 1, the lead decision maker, who in this case is the CEO, makes one major business decision. Your instructor may provide specific instructions on how to make team decisions. In Phase 2, the CFO allocates the budget for other team members. In Phase 3, the team members allocate their budgets to specific role-based support projects. Make these decisions wisely. Each decision affects employee, customer, and shareholder satisfaction, as well as your company's revenue. Be sure to complete all leadership challenges. At the end of the game, you will receive a leadership report, which is an assessment of your leadership style based upon the choices you made in the game. Note, however, that the crisis and budget decisions you make do not affect the leadership report. Notice that there are 3 key metrics on the dashboard: customer satisfaction, employee satisfaction, and shareholder satisfaction. Each of these starts at 20%. The object of the game is to maximize these key performance metrics by making wise business and budget decisions throughout the game. Note that just in real life, there are no clear-cut right and wrong answers. And, also like in real life, your decisions cannot make every stakeholder happy all the time. Therefore, expect these metrics to fluctuate. For the CEO to begin gameplay, click on the red decision icon at the bottom center of the screen. This will load an introductory video that describes the background of the first crisis. In this case, it's a labor strike. On the left-hand side is a detailed description of the crisis. Click on the left and right arrows to scroll through the text. Below that text, you're presented with 3 options. By clicking on each of these buttons, you will see a description of your company's response on the right-hand side, as well as the cost requirements to make that decision. Once a decision has been made, click on Confirm. Note that any decision you make is final. You will then be provided with a pop-up box in which you are required to briefly describe why you chose that particular decision. Note that your response will be seen by instructor and team members. Once you've completed your explanation, click Submit. You will then be brought back to the dashboard and you will see a green check mark that will indicate that Phase 1 is complete. We will now move to Phase 2, which is handled by the CFO. When the CFO clicks on the Manage Decisions icon at the bottom center of the page, a budget allocation screen appears. The CFO will be prompted to allocate money to departments run by the remaining team members. Please note that your available budgets will fluctuate depending on business decisions you make in the game, so manage your resources wisely. For details about support projects, click on the information icon and the PDF will appear. To allocate budgets, click and drag the cursor corresponding to each role, then click Confirm and explain your budget decisions. Then hit Submit. Phase 2 is now complete. In Phase 3, all players must allocate their budgets to specific support projects, except for the lead decision maker. In this case, the CEO is the lead decision maker and therefore does not make any budget allocations. Click again on Make a Decision. Now the support projects allocation screen will appear for the CFO. For detailed information on support projects, click on the details icons beside each support project. To allocate money to specific support projects, click and drag the cursor for that corresponding project. Then click Confirm and, as before, explain your decision. And hit Submit. When all players have completed their support projects allocations, Phase 3 is now complete. If you've not already done so, be sure to click on the Leadership Challenge icon. You will then be prompted to answer several challenge scenarios. Be sure to answer them all. These answers will be used to compile your leadership report. Congratulations! Stage 1 of the first crisis is complete. The remaining stages will be completed in a similar way.